Well, for all those history buffs, we are visiting with the Bay County Historical Society Museum, and we're going to get a little tour of the City Hall right here in Bay City, but this is where the tour begins. So we're going to chat with Jill for a little bit. Hey, Jill.
Hi.
Yes, thank you so much for having us. So Jill, kind of walk us through why you guys decided to have tours of Bay City Hall.
Well, this tour is not a new thing. Actually, it's been decades since we've had this really nice partnership with City Hall.
Sure.
And many years ago, somebody put together a tour for City Hall. The last 5 months, I actually went back and did a deep dive into City Hall history, and I have updated the tour. I've added different stories that I have found. So it has a lot of different historic topics that really just different events that affected Bay City. So it talks a little bit more about Bay City overall.
Yeah. Why did you think it was necessary to kind of like take that initiative to go back and, bring more stories to the table?
Well, when it became my responsibility to do these City Hall tours, I went on the original City Hall tour, and I actually left with more questions than answers. So I'm like, we can do a better job than this. Let's look into this. Let's answer some of my questions, because if I have questions, other people will.
Everybody else does. So, and there's so much history. Just looking at the building in itself, I'm sure there's a lot of questions people have in general. All right. Now, how often do you guys have these tours?
They're once a month, so we have it the third Thursday of each month. However, in April, we're changing it to the third Wednesday. It's at 11 a.m. In April, we start on the third Wednesday, and that will be the set schedule for then on.
Awesome. Okay, so what can people expect from the tour? I know you said you went back and kind of like did that deep dive. What can people expect now?
Well, they can come, so they come to the museum, which we're standing in right now. They pay right at the front desk. They can pay the day of. They don't have to RSVP or anything. And then they are welcome to come into our theater here. And we have a PowerPoint, and I really talk about a lot of the really early history of Bay City and City Hall history. So not the one that's here, but why this City Hall was built and why this location. So we start here, and then we walk over to the City Hall. So then what we do is we do a walk around City Hall, and we talk about different parts of government that were at City Hall at certain points. If there are different entrances, we talk about the architecture, some stories, and then we go inside and we start on the bottom floor, the ground floor, and we work our way all the way up to the tower.
All right, well, that sounds exciting. Shall we do it?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's go.